Hello again, welcome to part 2 of this preview video of our vintage arcade auction, which takes place on the 27th of July. If you want to come and view, we'll be open on the 26th Saturday from 9 till 12. In part 1 we looked at all the wall machines, all the all-wins and some vending machines and bits and bobs. Part 2, as you can see, we'll look at all the large floor standing arcade machines and all these one-arm bandits, and there's a few other bits and bobs as well. So there's about 60 I think in this half. So if you've not looked at part 1, the link's below in the description. And now we will crack on with part 2. So we have the first of 4 Brian's clocks we have in the sale this time. This and the next one are both in what we call the streamline case, the kind of rounded cabinets. This one is on 1p coins. I haven't got any keys for this one, it's locked, but it's in working order. It's got the proper locks on it, so I don't really want to drill them out, but you can get the keys cut, no problem. So the idea is to get the big hand to stop on an exact hour, and then it pays out the amount shown on the little red marker. So that should be 12. I don't think there's many coins in it at the moment, because it's only spat out 3, but you get the idea. No, not an exact. Just missed the 12. There we are, you can see, works nicely, tick-tocking away. You would get 12 if you get the big hand on 12, 4 if it's on 4, 8 if it's on 8, and the other hours paid 2. So that's the first of the clocks. And the next clock, this one is on 2p coins. We have got a key for this one. Oh, getting a little bit of oil in this one. It's not quite kicking down the little gadget that hits the coin. Yeah, 2, so should have paid 2 coins. 2 coins, there we go. So yeah, it's working. I'm getting a little bit of oil. This one, it's been stored for a while. You can see the mechanism. It's just the little lever here where the coin hits. There's a little on the stiff side. If it's down like that, I can probably show you it working actually with the mech. Let me see if I can. There we go. Tick tock, tick tock. So that's the second of the clocks. And the next of the clocks, this is in the kind of normal standard case. Jackpot on this one. On old pennies. And a bit of win on this one. No. Oh, just missed. No. One more for luck. No, missed it again. But there we are. That's that one again. Nice oak cabinet, really. Chrome's pretty good on this one. One we sold before, I believe. Come back around again. And the last of the clocks. Again in the standard case. This one, although the jackpot window is painted out, the jackpot is there. It's not actually screwed into the cabinet. It's loose there, but it's put back on again. We've got plenty of vigour in this one. Oh, there we are. What did we get? 2. There we are. Paying out, I think the hand needs moving slightly because it's going just past and paying out. It did previously, didn't it? So they're only on a little nut and bolt in the centre there, so it just needs slightly adjusting. So that's the last of the clocks. So we've got 4 of the little stockbroker machine in this sale in various states. This one does appear to be complete. There's a penny jam at the moment, annoyingly, so it's not quite working. It needs unjamming. A simple machine gives the illusion of a big disc spinning round. It's a future pay machine. It was to get around the gambling laws. So it will come up in there. I can't read it there. What's it got in there? Bonds at the moment, which is, what's bonds? Bonds is 0. But for instance, if it had textiles, which is 5 pennies, it would say textiles in there. You put your penny in and you get 5 pence out. And it sets on to the next stock. So you're investing in a stock. So it was to get around the gambling laws because you knew what you were going to get. So if you play it now, you know you're going to get nothing. And obviously you hope it's going to stop on sterling for 6 pence, shipping for 4 pence, etc. So then you put another penny in for your guaranteed win. So quite a clever machine in that way. But the actual disc doesn't rotate, doesn't spin. It looks like it does, but it actually judders backwards and forwards very quickly and then kind of comes to a stop. So it's a predetermined pay cycle on it. The cabinet on these, they're all cast aluminium. Some people polish the whole thing up and look fantastic all polished. So even the back door's all cast aluminium. So basically what happens when you play it is this kind of does that very quickly and comes to a stop and spits out the pennies. The pennies are holding like a big toothed disc. The other 3 are, you will see from the photographs, I'll pop the photographs up, the next 3 lots. They're in various states. I don't think any of them have got the disc in them, but you know, good for spares or repairs or for completing another one with. I think there's 2 cast cabinets and one of the wooden cabinet versions as well. So it might be better looking at the actual photographs on the auction listings. You can zoom into the photographs then and see what's there. But that's the principle of it. As I say, if they're polished up, and then with the lettering painted, they come up really fancy. Interesting machine. So moving on now to the first of the large floor standing arcade machines. We've got this 1925 full-team football. Rather nice machine. It's actually been cut down the top a little bit. If you've got Automatic Pleasures by Nick Costa, the book, if you look on page 101, there's a picture of it with its top flash on. I'll try and remember to drop an insert in here. If you haven't got the book, fantastic book. We've got one later on in the auction, I think. There's a few books at the end of the sale, so I recommend buying it. But it's in working order, penny in the slot, twist the handle, ball comes out. This is going to be really tricky to play. I'll do a bit from this angle, then I'll do a close-up. But you press the various little flaps, and it kicks the ball, and then you want the middle one is that one. Where am I on that one? So on that one. And that one will be, oops, that one, and so on and so on. Tricky to play without getting in the way of the camera. You've got three sets of levers for each team. The outside lever is the back row, I believe. Yep, and the goalie. Middle lever is the middle row players, and the lever toward the centre, that's the front row players. And obviously, you're trying to kick your ball into your opponent's goal. So that's a full-team football. I'll whip the front off, get the camera a little bit closer, and you can see the men doing their thing. So you can see each footballer, kind of a bit of the field actually pops up as you play them. So the ball's here at the moment, so give that a good wallop, and so on. And then I want, this should be this lever. Try not to get in the way of the camera. And that's the middle row, so that's the middle lever. Which one's that? Is it the middle one? Again, yep. Yay, goal! And on to the first of the working models, we have Hell's Kitchen. This one's made by Peter Barson about 20 years ago or so. We actually sold this one before. It's had a couple of little lights put on it since we sold it last. So these were a recreation of the models that were built in the 40s, which were actually made from old cranes just after the war when they couldn't get any sweets to fill the cranes up with. Rollins had the idea of turning them into working models. So that's what they did. But this obviously is all been built brand new, very well made, lovely mahogany case, solid castings, very over-engineered mechanism in them, big solid cams and Parvolux motor, never ever going to wear it out. It's on Old Penny, so it's quite gory. Let's see what it does. So there you go. Hopefully you've not got meat pie for your dinner. And now we have this fortune teller, Your Future by the Spoken Voice. This is an old cabinet with, I think, a relatively recent creation. But quite good, it actually speaks to you. Let's see what my fortune is, shall we? It's on Old Penny.
You are the possessor of a very active mind. You have the ability of thinking ahead, developing to a very high degree. You have plenty of common sense and not easily misled. You have the ability to see things for yourself and make events work to your advantage. Being happy.
I shall try and be happy. Shall we have another go? I think there's quite a few different fortunes on there.
You are the lucky possessor of that type of character which makes a person proud to know you. You are good-tempered and loyal to your friends. Your only fault is that you are apt to be too secretive about things which are unimportant and inclined to be too open upon matters which should be kept to yourself. Try to find a happy medium.
So there you go. Great machine to operate because there's no cards to print and pay out or anything. It just does its thing. Sits there telling fortunes. Now, she wasn't quite spooky enough for you. We have Spookette's working model with the dancing skeletons there. So we'll give this one a go. I might film it as well with the lights off so you can see it better. On Old Penny, nicely restored. So there we go. Lots of spooky fun for your penny. So all nicely restored. It's had a digital soundboard in it. Can't get the key out. There we go. So it's nothing to go wrong now, basically. No tape to wear out. So all done nicely in there. I think I put a close-up photograph on the listing as well. So there we are. That's Spookette's. On now to a skill game, the Super Steerable. Now this one's an old penny machine. There's actually a coin jammed in at the moment, so I just haven't had time to unjam it properly, so I'll just fiddle to the ball to come out. I'll put the camera over the top to show you a little better shot. But the idea is, use the steering wheel, tilt the table, and roll the ball through the maze to the home when you get your penny back, or lose it. These panels should light up at the side here. I think it's had a bit of a life, this one. Good old few coats of paint on it. So perhaps a little restoration project just to spruce it up a little bit, but not too bad, working. Now this is going to be tricky because literally I've got my arms through the camera tripod trying to operate the steering wheel, so don't expect it too good a game. Let's see how we do. So we turn the steering wheel so the ball comes out. If it goes right to the left, it instantly goes down into the lost here, so we have to try and just gently tease it over so it goes down onto the next level, like that. First one's usually quite easy. Also, it depends how level it's standing on the floor. Not sure how level my floor is in the warehouse here, but let's try another one. Oh, nearly. Oh, 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 so far so good. Can we make it home? That last one's always the trickiest one. Oh! Nearly. So near, but no cigar, as they say. So as I say, these panels down the side here should have usually kind of a yellowy or red perspex in them with a light bulb underneath, just to give it a bit of flash. And these panels here painted with a little bit more detail, usually little trees and things in them, kind of countryside scenes as they're going through. So a little bit of scope for refurbishment, but basically good machine, working as you can see. As I say, needs the coin unjamming, but it will do somebody a good turn, I'm sure. Always very popular in the penny arcades, these. Take loads and loads of money. And now something from the 70s, a Crompton's Tutti Frutti. This is the 2p Tutti Frutti Silver Award. They made quite a few different versions, 1p's, 2p's, even very recently there were some versions brought out, so it's had a long life, these type of machines. One of my favourite machines as a kid, I remember playing these when I was little. So the idea is you drop your coins in, they jumble through, and you light up the fruit symbols as the coins go behind them. And if you get a line of 4 cherries, you get, or 3 cherries, and or anything on the last one will get you 4p. 4 cherries is 8p, and so on and so on. And if you manage to light up the silver awards down the bottom, you get a big 50p, one of the big old chunky 50p coins. So it's working order. It's lovely cosmetic addition as well, this one. For markers all good all the way around. Let's have a go. Let's drop some 2p's in, see what we get. I don't know if you can see the, does it get stuck? Oh, I think I've got a stuck line in there. Coin stuck. How well you can see the lighting up on the camera, I might bring the camera in a little bit and turn the, I'm definitely getting stuck in that one. Let's see. Two of the silver awards lit up. Try and get a K line up before I run out of 2p's. The plum there. Let's try over this side. 3 plums. See if we can get that in from that one. Really want that line, the one that's jammed, typical. I might have to pause and unjam that slot, I think. Oh, there we go. What was that, 3 oranges and anything? There we go, now we're getting some payouts. Excellent. So there we are, you get the idea. Lovely condition, as I say, working order. And just a good bit of fun, a good bit of retro nostalgia. Another good, rare, early 70s machine now, the Branco Heads and Tails. Again, really good cosmetic condition, this one, working as you can see. I'll get a bit of camera angle in a moment, but the gist of it is, when you pop your penny in, new pennies, this one's on at the moment, it stops the spinning disc at the top, so that will tell you what it will pay if you win, and the lights flash. I'm not sure you can see it from this camera angle. Heads or tails, you hit the button to try and land on heads. Heads. There we go, that's a winner for me. Let's try another one. Heads again. Okay, here we go. Let's put a penny in, stop the wheel. Only 1p this time. You can see heads or tails. Heads. There we go, penny win. And off we go again. So it's all about the timing, really, trying to time when to put your penny in to stop on a good prize. Let's try about there, see what we get. 10p, there you go, see if we can get a 10 up. Oh, lost. One more. 1p. Lost again. So there we go. One more for luck. Hey, that's a win. End on the win. And we have another super rare little Brenco machine, this one. Okay. So we have another super little Brenco machine, the Brenco 2-reeler. Very rare machine, this one. It's one that is sort of just about working. I think there's a relay gone in it. We kind of hooked it up because there wasn't a proper plug on it. I noticed there was an odd wire off, and the right-hand reel was spinning, and then it stopped as relay was kind of sputtering and sparking and things. I think it's a relay replacing, and I say there's an odd wire off, so I'm sure that's probably all that's wrong with it. Cosmetically, it's pretty good. The glass is very nice. Not been stored damp or anything. Buttons are there. And unusual for being a 2-reeler. It was originally I've been on Old Penny. So sort of late 60s machine. So yeah, nice little project. And the Brenco 2-reeler. We've got a Bellfruit action line this time. Again, pretty good cosmetic condition, this one. This is on 1p play, based on an old Jennings mech. So a nice reliable mechanism, so 1p play. Let's see if we can get a win up, because I've not got many pennies left. Got a changer as well on it. We've got their 2 stars. Now let me see, I've not got any 10p's, have I got any old 10p's? Bear with me. Let's see if the changer works on the old 10p's. Maybe it's on new 10p. Okay. Let's have a look. Where's the switch for the changer? In there. Perhaps it's disconnected. In theory, you could get change from it as well. One cherry pays 2. There we go. Can we get a bit of win up? Single cherry again. And now we have the Aristocrat, the Grosvenor Electronic King of Jokers. So big jackpots on this machine, up to 200 coins. So it's a hopper payout. Hopper rather than the kind of solenoid. So the hopper drawer sits in there, that all comes out. Let's see how we do. 5p this one, or shilling coins. Very nice action on these machines. What do we got? Joker, Joker. So 3 jokers anywhere pays 30. And what is it? 3 kings is 200. 2 cherries pays 5. Should have paid and didn't. There we go, Hopper's paying, as you can hear. Hopper's run out of coins. Let me just turn that off. Oh! There we go, that's better. Yeah, so as you can hear, the Hopper runs. Hopper does pay out, but it was paying out, it should have paid out on 2 cherries and didn't, and was trying to pay out too much on 1 cherry. So there's something obviously slightly astray somewhere in there. But cosmetically pretty good. Chrome's nice. Even the rubber footplate, which is usually very worn on these, is really good with Aristocrat. And the crown on there. And saying you've got up to 200 payouts. So a nice, a good fun machine to play. So just needs a little bit of attention on the hopper. Maybe it's the payout fingers or something, not quite lined up, I suspect. But the bits are working. Just needs a bit of a tinker. So the first of the 3 Buckingham talisman machines we got by Instone and Ashby. These they are kind of an update. They use a old standard Seeger mechanical mechanism in them, so very, very reliable. Really nice condition inside and out. These Formica's kind of perfect on them, really. Insides are very good as well. You can see some inside photographs on the auction listings, all working nicely. This one is a dual stake machine, so you can play 2p's for this row of payouts or 5p's for that row of payouts. And it's also got changes on it. If you put 50p in, you get 5 10p's, or a 10p coin will give you 2 5p plays, and so on. So I've got some 5p coins here. So let's see, so we're paying this row of stakes. And that, we've got the talisman symbol on the first reel, which gives us 10. Which gives us a 10p coin. So let's try the 10p slot. That should give us 2 5p plays then. One, oh, 2. There we go, the play nut. So that was our 2 plays. There's coin lockouts as well, so you can't put a coin in until it says insert coin. See if we can get a bigger win. Let's see, orange cherry, no, no good. Single cherry plays 10p. Yep, 10. We'll play the 10 away and we'll call it, shall we? So play now. Another single cherry. Another single cherry. Oh, that's it now, we've run out of pennies. So there you go. So nice machine, working great, dual stake and changer as well. So on to the second talisman, big jackpot, a £20 jackpot on this one. A club machine, 10p play. And that one didn't go in, let's reject it out. There we go, that's better. Again, running a standard Seeger mechanism. No. Ooh. 2 talismans, so we should get 2 talismans and anything 40p. Yep. Well, 30p because the machine's almost empty, but it banged twice. Dodgy 10p. It's not standard way, look. See, the machine's wobbling. It's not helping. And that coin's a bit bent. Let's try a better one. Let's try that one. That's better. So there we are, the second, again, really good cosmetic condition, working perfectly, as you can see, chrome's good, locks, keys, ready to go. And then the last of the talisman machines, this one is a Talisman Super 500. So jackpot up to £25 on this one from a 5p stake, so 500 coin payout potentially, or 500 times payout. I think it pays out 500 coins. Let's see, so it's 5p single play, and I think the jackpot changes. So a £10 jackpot at the moment, if we were to get it. 5p is that one there, there we go. Straight up we've got a talisman. Here there's no coins in it at the moment. Let's put some 10p's in if it's going to pay out 10p's. Grab some from this machine. 10p, there we go. So that should give us 2. Oh, don't need to put another coin in, do we? That's better. Insert coin, there we are. Sounds like they're going straight into the cash box of the tube, isn't it? Yes. I think the 10p tube needs filling up. Let's try 5p's again. There we go, as you can see, playing nicely. Playing and paying out, or would be paying out, just needs the coins filling, the coin tubes filling up. So that's the Talisman, the Super 500. And now we have Bally Big Barrel. Unusual design of machine, this one. So the reels are down here. I'll alter the camera angle at the moment so we can see it a bit better. It's a hopper payout machine. The hopper's in the top here. I'll get the top open. And the design colour reminds me of quite a famous toy robot. I can't think what it is, but it looks like a robot to me with the eyes and the big long mouth one of the toy robots had on. But anyway, this machine, it's 2p play. The 10p slot on there as well. And it's kind of early feature machine really. It's got this flashing barrel thing once it gets going. 3 barrels in any position, stop the flashing barrels and pay the lit barrel. So like a crisscross, get 3 barrels. And these barrels flash when it's starting to play. I would either pay you 6 up to a 20p token. And then it's 2p for 1 play, a 25p token for 13 credits. So you're a penny up, as it were, on that deal, aren't you? And deposit a 10p coin for 5 credits. And also on the reels, if you get a candle, any candle on the centre line, pays a 10p if that bit's lit. And you've got whole buttons, so it's quite a complex machine really. Right, now hopefully there's an angle there we can see everything. I keep getting reflective lines of our lights. Apologies, everything's at funny angles with machines and it always reflects, it's really difficult. So let's have a go, 2p play. Got a nice young lady here serving us some beer, so let's see how we do. See our barrels are flashing away. What did we get? We only got 2 barrels and we only got 2 candles. So that's no good. Let's try again. Pull handle. Oh, we missed, we couldn't hold there, couldn't we? What did we get there? We've got a 2p for some reason. We've got 1 candle. Oh no, 1 cherry, that's it. Any 1 cherry, 2p. Excellent. Right, let's see what else we can do. Pull handle, no holds. We've got the last cherry again, so that's 2p. Two candles. 2 beers, is that any good? No, we need 3 beers. Can we stack up credits? Not sure we can. No. So we've got the 10p here. What does the 10p slot do? It gives us 5 credits. Player may hold when lit. What should we hold? I'm never really good at playing fruit machines. Any candle. We've got a candle and a candle, so we hold those 2. Hold, hold. Hope for a candle on the first reel. No. Oh well. Pull handle. 2p for that last cherry. Oh, 1, 2, 3. What are we supposed to do for 3 candles? Aren't we supposed to get something? Any candle? Oh, because it wasn't lit. Duh. There we go. So you can see it's working nicely. This is when fruit machines got far too complicated for me. All these features and things, but I know a lot of people like that kind of thing. So there we are, the Bally Big Barrel and it's got a full, I'm not sure what I've done with it, but there's a full instruction manual, wiring diagram and everything with it as well, which I've put down somewhere. And a restoration project here, the port or starboard by Ace. Chrome's a little bit gone on the side there. Formica's not too bad. It's painted sides and Formica front. I think the Formica front is pretty good actually. So it looks like it's all there. The power cord's been cut inside for some reason. So don't know. It does not currently working. Obviously it needs to be checked out, but it doesn't look like there's anything obviously missing. There's sort of not, sometimes you get bundles of wires and nothing there, if that makes sense. So everything seems to be there. So have a look. There's a picture of the inside on the auction listing, and hopefully somebody will take it on and get it up and running. A pinball machine now, the Gottlieb Lotto Smoke. Quite a rare machine again, this one. Playfield's in excellent condition. Backflash pretty good. There's a little bit of flaking on the paint on these cigarette packets, so it seems to be just the white, I think it is, that's flaking off, so it could probably be carefully retouched in. So pop our penny in. We got 5 balls. The little bumpers all light up. You can see it lights up a lot of smoke on the back. And the idea is there's 13 different cigarette packets to aim for, and you're trying to make a set of 10 and the different combinations, A, B, C or D on the back there. And you've also got A, B, C, D rollos right at the very top, which is A, B, C, D on the back flash. So I'll try and play it without getting in the way of the camera, and we'll see what happens. So where we've got Mr. Rollos. So you see the packets are lighting up at the back, depending which one we hit. And the bumpers go out accordingly. So we're trying to make a whole set of 10 on the back there. Oh, didn't get many with that one, did we? Oh, only one with that one. Let's see if we can go over one of the rollos. See, yep. So you're trying to make the letter and the whole set on the back. So in other words, if we'd have got C, because we lit up C, if we got the whole pack, then we would have won, essentially. And I'm not sure what you would have won, probably a packet of cigarettes from the bartender. Should we have another go? Oh, not with that penny we won't, because it doesn't want to... Oh, there we go, that's better. Bit of a dodgy penny. I suppose I could cheat. So I took the glass out. There is a good piece of modern safety glass, tough glass that goes on it. But you get too many reflections trying to film with the glass in them, so that's why I've taken it out for the purposes of filming. How are we doing? We haven't got one of the letters yet, have we, at the top? Oh, just missed. I might cheat a little bit. Let's put it through letter D and do this bottom panel. And just show you on the last ball. We would get, in theory, what are we looking for? We're looking for the red one, which is... don't know, let's do them ones. That one, that one, that one. What other one haven't we got? Missing one somewhere. I think there's a little bulb out there, isn't there? Oops. But you see the idea of it. So it's yeah, lovely machine. If you like your advertising as well, or your tobacciana, can't even say it. You've got all the different cigarette packets on there. You've got Camels, Lucky Strikes, Old Gold, Chesterfield, Philip Morris's English Blend, Cool with a K cigarettes, never had them ones, Rally, Spud menthol cool cigarettes, Pall Mall, Herbert Territon, 20 grand, Dunhill, and Fatima Turkish cigarettes. So there we are. That's a lot of smoke. So now another restoration project, the Midway's trophy gun, big arcade shooting gallery. This one has been in store for a good long time. We sold it, oh gosh, quite a few years ago. It's been in dry store ever since. The chap just never got around to doing it, basically. So there's definitely some life in it. It's not currently running, but we sort of put some power to it and poked around with the relays and things were happening, things were lighting up, and you get a bit of movement in the targets and whatnot. There's targets in the back which go, I think you hit something, then the targets go up and then you try and hit them again, I think is the object of the game. So it's an animated target game. It's very good, solid and sound. Seems to be all there. The front plastic there is pretty good as well, but it does need going through and restoring. It's all standard sort of pinball electronics, relays, stepper units, that kind of stuff. So nothing too technical. Any pinball person would be able to sort it out, I'm sure, without too much trouble. And as I say, it does seem to be that I can't see anything obviously missing, and there's sort of life in it if you dare poke your fingers about, which you shouldn't do. I shouldn't recommend. Don't do this at home, etc, etc, etc. But yeah, you get the gist of it. There's life in it. Worthwhile project. These machines are getting increasingly rare and you know, very sought after once they're done and up and running. So hopefully someone will take this one on, and who knows, we may see it come back again fully restored and working with a bit of luck. Mini Soccer now, great two-player game. I've done a video of this one before, so this is kind of a note to myself to drop the video in, because trying to play a two-player game by yourself, I'm here on my own filming, is tricky, to put it mildly. But yeah, great machine, working order. Insert video now. So, as the camera was going past, just in case you're wondering, these rather fab sofas, we've got two of them, kind of rear end of catalogue or whatever they're supposed to be. They'll be in our next auction, the collectibles auction, which will be, I think, the 10th of August. It might be a week later because there's quite a lot of stuff coming, but just keep an eye. Sign up to our mailing list if you're not on it. Just go to elephanthouseauctions.com, pop your name in there, and keep your eyes open. These will be in the next auction. There's two of them. Okay then, on to the bandits. We start with the bingo bell, the Jennings bingo bell. A lovely original condition, this one, original chrome, escalator, jackpot. It's on sixpence, this one. So the bingo bell feature, the idea is to spell bingo for jackpot plus 18, or buy and go, missing out the end, you get also jackpot and 18. So let's have a go. I'll try and play it without getting in the way. Got a B and a bell. There you go. Plays very nicely. It is all working and paying. I don't think there's actually any coins in it, so it wouldn't pay out even if we got a win up. But we've got the proper J back door. Transfers on the side of the cabinet. Cash box, locking cash box there. The key as well. It says trying to get the keys out. There's keys there for it. You can see really nice clean mech as well. Lights up. There we are. Very nice machine. So you've got the Jennings logo transfers on both sides of the cabinet as well. Let's give it a spin around that way. So there you go. Okay then, so Jennings governor this time. Again, nice original chrome, or on the bottom at least. The top one I think is just the polished metal. The beauty with these is when the chrome goes, you can actually just polish the alley up and it comes out really shiny. So again, working. This one's on, it's currently running on new 10p's. I think it probably was on shillings, so you can put it back to shillings. The gentleman had it as a money box basically, so 10p's. I'll just steady it because there's a bit of a dodgy shelf here where it's sat at the moment. I'm running out of space. There we are, again, playing nice and smoothly. And you've got crisscross pays on this one, on the bars. Again, it won't pay at the moment, there's no coins in it, but it is fully working. Jackpot, escalator. And again, if we spin it round, oh, let's trust on the edge of my shelf here. We've got the original Jennings back door, ODJ on the Jennings. There's original Jennings lock, there's no key, but it's unlocked. But we have got key for the cash box, a proper Jennings cash box. So there we are, again, another nice example of the classic Jennings governor. It's just trying to get the door back on again. A Mills high-top bonus. Very rare these. This one lovely restored condition. The bonus feature fully working. So with the bonus, on the first drill you get B, O, N, U and S come up, and when they do, the little flaps in the top here gradually make the word bonus. And once it's made the word bonus, you get an extra pay of 18. So this one's on sixpence play, escalator, jackpot again. Let's have a play. There's the N, and you see the little N flicked up. So now we need the U. And so on. Right, let's do a quick spin around, show you the machine, then I'll show you the bonus feature. So you've got the nice stripy sided cabinet, proper Mills back door, Yale lock. Just pop that down there for a minute. Nice proper cash box. Oops. What's that? I think that was an invoice for some repair work. Oh no, it's about how to set up the bonus. Reset instructions, etc. Very handy. Pop them in there. So what I was just going to do is pop that down there. Right then, let's try and get the bonus up. I'll cheat it. Now, we should have some coins in the payout. Hang on a moment. So we want a B. There's a B. B. Hopefully you can see this on the camera. If not, I'll zoom it in closer. B, O, 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 O. There's the O. B, O. B-O-N. Missed it. Get it in time, yes I did. There's the U. There's the U. The U. And the S. Bonus. There we go. Bonus. And for some reason it didn't drop the bonus. Maybe there's no coins in it. Another Mills high top, earlier this one, the Mills jewel bell. Again, sixpence play, jackpot escalator, all working nicely. Nearly, again, I don't think there's any coins in it, so we're not going to get any coins out for a win, I don't think, but we can hear it. If we do get a win up. Two chairs there. You can hear the payout slide trip, but there's no coins in it at the moment. So we are, again, working order. Nice original paint on this one, original chrome. Formica sides, they've probably been stuck on later to kind of modernise them when they come out with the later versions. We've got, let's have a look, is that the key? No, it's those keys. Nice original back door. Find the key that fits would help. Oh, Okay, must be that one then. Have I got the right one here? Mills dual bell high top back door keys. There we go. So we've got a nice back door. We've also got a locking cash box door on this one. And original cash box as well, which is always nice to have. There we go. Put it all back together again. Nice clean mech. And escalator there. Super. So that's the Mills dual bell. You might want to take the Formica back off the sides again and return it to oak. I can see underneath it is the proper stripy sided oak. I don't know if you can just see the edges there, probably can't catch it on the camera. But the sides will be the same as the previous one, as this bonus. These striped grooves in underneath the Formica. So that's probably the job to do on that one, to return it back to its original, but I wouldn't touch the paint. The paint is nice original paint, which is getting really hard to find. And another Mills high top. Again on 6th this one, no jackpot on this one. The slightly later design, the more the kind of the bumper, which reminds me of an American car, this great big bumper design on the front there. Solid oak sides on this one. 6-penny play again. Oops. And we get single cherry pays on this one. 2 for our single cherry, which we got out there. So solid oak cabinets, proper back door, a new lock on it. A better angle that we need, and a nice clean mech. It's a proper Mills mech. Slug box there, escalator. There we go. Put them back in. So that's the Mills high top, the red one. And on now to the first of the 2 Mills Extraordinaries. Fantastic Art Deco design on these, done for the 1933 Chicago World's Fair. This one's on Old Penny. Oh, first play, there we are, 2 cherries. Gives us, and he gave us 2, I think there's not many coins in it again. More spins. So we are, working nicely. There's a dummy jackpot on this one, it's not a real jackpot. Nice wooden sides, good back casting, proper Mills back door. There a moment. And the back casting's good. Cash box. There we are. Again, the side's pretty good on that one. I guess you'd maybe want to repaint it, perhaps. It's a little bit tatty. I don't think it'd hurt repainting this one. Oftentimes people will polish these front edges and then kind of paint the background. They look really nice like that, I think. There we are. And another extraordinary. We've got double jackpot on this one and gold award as well. And are they working skill sorts on this one or dummy ones? I think they're just dummy ones. Yeah. There we go. That's how we go. Fast playing this one. Two ones and a 7 should give us 5. There we are. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So we got again proper Mills back door, wooden sides. Casting's all good, all stamped up mills. There we go, and we've got, yeah, jackpot in this one. And I think the gold award maker's there as well. Yes, it is. Oh, well, there you go, jackpot and gold award. That's still down there, isn't it? In the cabinet. Good machine. Back down again. I'll not shut that properly. So there we are. And moving on to the first of 3 bursting cherries we've got in this auction, all on different coins as it happens. So we've got this one on old penny. It's actually got a full old penny escalator in it as well, which is quite unusual. They usually have 6-penny ones with the teeth cut off. So it's a proper full penny escalator. One cherry, no, we need 2 cherries on this one for payout. My last penny. I didn't get a win. But anyway, it is running and paying nicely. Again, original Mills back door. There's a new lock on it. Good solid wood case. And there we go, proper penny escalator. So say dummy jackpot on this one. But, nice machine, not been washed, ironed or mended for a good long while, this one. There we go. Okay, now this bursting cherry is on 6pence, and that's like a dummy jackpot I think on this one. Single cherry, no, we need double cherries again to pay. Double cherries pays us our 2 coins, or 3 coins, 2 or 4. Or maybe 2, 2, 4. Anyway, good solid cabinet again. Proper back door, but no lock on this one. We've got some locks in the spares though, later in the sale. Oh, gosh, that's a cast iron. Thought it was heavy, this one. It's cast iron castings instead of aluminium. It's a wartime one. Proper cash box. Looks like a new set of reel strips has been put on there to brighten it up. There we go. Yes, definitely an iron one, that one. So wartime castings when they couldn't get the aluminium. So there we are. The 6-penny bursting cherry. And the last of the bursting cherries, this one's on nickels, or also on 20p coins. So I happen to have one of each here. There's a nickel, that's a 20p. Oh. Trying to do it at a funny angle, now run out of coins. But again, it's working, paying out nicely. Proper back door. Seems you've got a broken key in there. There's the other half of the key. So we just need to get a new key cut, but the key's there in the lock. You just need a new one. So we got escalator, jackpot in there I believe, in this one. Oopsie. There we go, yep. So we've got jackpot. Another lovely Mills machine, the Roman head. Lovely one, this one. Again, open the escalator, jackpot, reserve jackpot, and gold award. And we've got some gold award tokens with it as well. So here we go. You see the pennies are filling the jackpot up. Oh, 3 oranges. There we go. There's no payout. You can see there's no coins in the tube, but you can hear the payout slide doing its thing. All works as it should do. The Mills back door. Nice oak cabinet. We've got the proper cash box. And there you go. A lovely machine. Oops. Trying to do it at a funny angle is never easy. The Mills transfer on the side there, oak cabinet. There we are. Lovely thing. Mills black cherry this time. Pays on a single cherry. 6-penny play on this machine. Just one single cherry. That should pay us, but again, I don't think there's any coins in it. Let's put another cover in here, the escalator. And we might get a win up then. The oranges. Gives us our one solid one that just went in the tube. So yeah, working and paying as it should, just no coins in it again. Oh. Yeah, nice wrinkle finish, Mills back door. Got a new cash box. This one. There we go, escalator mech. And I think the jackpot in there, isn't it? Yep, jackpot. Jackpot as well. And there's a new lock and key on that one. Oh. There we go, the Mills Black Cherry. And our Mills poinsettia from 1928, these machines. On 3 bits this one, with skill stops as well. I think this is a really pretty machine. Maybe polish the castings up a little bit on this one, I think. They look better, a little bit shinier. There we go. My skill at stopping is not very good. I've only got 3 3-penny bits I could find. 3, 5, there we go. And again, it is working nicely. And with the 10 stop mechanism in this one, as it should have, rather than a 20 stop like the later machines. There we go, you can see it's got all the skill stop stuff on it, and a jackpot as well. A little crack in the casting there, could do with TIG welding and grinding out. But it's at the back, you don't really see it for the front. I have put a note on the description as well. Oops, I've not lined it up properly. There we are, that's better. So there we are, again, nice oak cabinet. The Mills poinsettia. And we've got the Sportsman here, Bandit, Sports Stars, Sportsman's Corner. Proper name there. You get 6pence for Randy Turpin, 4 for Jeff Dukes, 2 for Len Hutton, Bobby Locke, Gordon Richard, Lester Piggott or Tom Finney. There we are, so it's a single reeler machine, this one, a conversion. Back in the day, post-war. 2p play currently, but an old penny size thing, so I'm sure you can put it back onto old penny. Again, playing well. We get there, Dennis Compton. Tom Finney, 2 for Tom Finney, there we go. So these use a conversion of Mills or sometimes Jennings machined with a single reel. Nice oak cabinet. There we are, that's the Sportsman's Corner. So another of the Tom Boland conversion machines. This one's called the Mills Guaranteed Jackpot. Although there's no jackpot in it, and never was, the guarantee bit, it says on the award card there, is if you get 3 9s, you get 20 coins, which will be from the payout tube, and then a £1 extra paid over the counter for a total of 25 shillings. So there you go. So let's give it a whirl. It's on threepence, this one. Brass threepenny bits. Again, works and pays. And I lost all my money. Oh well. So let's see which way does the lock work that way. There we go, the usual Mills conversion. Wooden cabinet with a cast front. And the lock that seemed to be confusing me. So we are, the Mills Guaranteed Jackpot. And now on to some Sega machines, starting with the rare Progressive Star. So the idea of this one was there's a little meter in the top here which clocks up with every play. And if you get the 3 stars up, you get 100 coins plus whatever it says on the meter. So that would be paid by the arcade attendant or the club attendant, whatever. So 6pence play. Not been used for a long time, this machine. A single cherry should pay 2. So I think it's just it needs a little link lever to clock the meter up, which I'll show you in a minute. But I think other than that, it's all there. So, playing nice and smoothly. It's been in store for a long time, this one. It's recently been discovered. I think it's got a screw sticking out the bottom of it as well, by the sound of things. So, nice original back door and lock. Cash box. So let's see, are we on the right angle for the camera? I think so. Yeah, you can see the lights need some attention. So, where's the little lever? That should click round with each play. I don't know if I can do it from this angle and show you. Probably not. Let me come across this side. 4743, 4744. Yeah. So I think it's the little lever. Yeah, yes, there's a bolt. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's two pieces of lever here. There should be a bolt through there. It's just missing this little bolt, so it's not quite pulling it down. So it seems to be setting the back meter, but not the front meter. But then when you got a win up, the attendant would reset the meter with the key, which I think is that key. That's a reset key. Let me check. Yes, it is. You can see it's turning this here. And that resets the meter back to 0. So yep, so it's all there. It just needs the little nut, little bolt through there. And obviously the wiring for the lights needs some attention. But a good rare machine. Very clean mech, a little bit oily. Jackpot's in there. So if you're looking for a progressive star, it's all original paint as well, which is nice. And it's proper top box front on it. These are a hard thing to find. Usually all the progressive gubbins has been ripped out of them and just turned into a kind of a standard machine. So it's even got its original lock and key, this one. So it's probably about as good as one of these as you're ever going to find. Good for mica sides as well, as they should be. And to say, all original paint, original glasses everywhere, original little piece in there, and a proper glass in the top. There we are, so that's the progressive star. And now the Sega Bonanza Star. Again, another nice smart machine, good chrome, good for mica sides, nice gold paint on it. A bit of sticky put over the jackpot, I don't know why, because the jackpot's there. Maybe the jackpot trip has been removed. Sometimes unscrupulous operators would do that, so it wouldn't pay at the jackpot. Anyway, it's on sixpence, let's have a play. Okay, play nice and smoothly. Again, I don't think there's any coins in it, so if we get a win, we're not going to get any payout. But it is playing away there nicely. Let's have a spin round. A proper back door. Cash box. Just going to see if he's got the yeah, the jackpot trip is there. And the reload. Curious, I'm not sure why that's stuck over the jackpot. Jackpot, 3 stars. Oh, maybe it's because of Mad Money reel set in it. Let's try. What do we get for 3 Mad Money symbols? 1, 2, 3. Does that draw a jackpot? No. Need some little investigation then. But yes, nice clean machine, good mech. So there's a jackpot in it. But for some reason, it seems to have been disabled somehow. I can't see why, because the jackpot trip and reload levers are there. Maybe it's just wired up and I can't see it or something. A little bit of investigation to be done. I'll stick that back on there for now. So there we are, that's the Bonanza Star. And Sega Copper Star this time on Old Penny. As original, you notice this is a non-jackpot machine, there's no jackpot there. 3 stars pays token. Good for 5 shillings apparently. We'll check if the token mech is there. And 3 bars at any position pays 12. Pays crisscross it says. So there we are. Let's have a go. 3 oranges, there we are, payout. There's 6 of them, there's only as many pennies in it again. But there we are, so it's working and paying. Let's give it a spin. Ooh. Good for micro sides again. Let's have a look what we've got inside. Now what was it going to do? A token? Can't see if there's a token payout on there or not. Oh, I can't get it out. Oh yes, the token maker is there. There you go, in the front corner there, the gold award mechanism is there. And the trip is there for it as well, so it should pay out a token as promised, in theory. So there you go, nice machine. Good mech again, lights all working. Kind of makeshift cash box. Little gadget there, I wonder what that's for. I shall leave it in there. So yeah, that's the Copper Star. Okay, now we have this kind of Mills or Sega clone. I think the Mills mech in it, we'll check in a minute. It's got this star casting on the casting on the inside as well. I'm not sure who that is. So I think there's an English, one of the kind of many English copies of the Mills machines. If anybody knows who made it, let me know. It's on penny. Oh, 2 straight up. There we go. They play nice and fast. There we go. Yeah, it's playing nice and fast. Let's have a look. See if we can figure out anything. Yeah, so we've got these star symbol in all the castings, interesting. Mills mech. Couple of pennies, we'll need them in a minute. No other clues though as to who made it. There we go, it's a bit of a mystery. But it seems to work and play nicely. Unusual back door as well. A blank name badge, look interestingly. So there we are. It's a high top of some sort. Mills mechanism, old penny play, working and playing nicely. I'm not sure the exact manufacturer. It's a bit of a mystery. Okay then, the first of 3 Sega Continentals. I'll funky colour this one. 6pence play. Oh, one went straight through. Okay. So let's see what's going on there. So front opening machines, these nice and easy to fix. The coins where it's supposed to be. It's interesting. These nicely. Let's see. Just needs a little bit of adjustment on the coin sensing pin. So there we are. Jackpot, reserve jackpot. Now the good thing with these machines is they're heavy, but the whole mechanism comes out on this thing, and you can spin it around and slide it back in again. So this one's not bolted in, so I'm not going to slide it out because it will fall out. But that's the idea with them, so they're very easy to service and look after. like that, and then that comes down. So yeah, so it just needs the coin sensing pin adjusting on that one. We've got a cash box lock. There's no lock for the top. Good for mica sides. Quite heavy these machines to hump around, but there we are. So that's the first of the Sega Continentals. Right, the second of the Continentals. This one seems to be having a hotspot feature on it. Whether that's all going to work, I don't know. But it says when the hotspot is lit, red checkered symbols on first reel pays 18 coins. So that means if that lights up. It's an R&W supplied by. Let's see what it does. Give it a few goes. Hotspot is lit. Seems to be dropping a coin every time, so maybe something not quite lined up. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Oh. Right. So why is it? Not sure. You notice there's an electronic coin acceptor on this one. Double jackpot. GPU relay. I wonder if there's something not plugged in somewhere that there should be. I'm not sure. But anyway, good mate. It's all working. Let's see if we can see anything. Oops. The plate goes there, doesn't it? It's a jackpot glass, isn't it? Let's see, something not plugged in somewhere. Make sure that plugged in properly. Mech seems to be running fine. We've just got a mystery why it's dropping a coin out. It's a little bit of an investigation, I think. There we are. Obviously an interesting conversion done by somebody because it's got the extra where the original coin entry would be. It's had a new coin entry on for the electronic coin mech and this interesting hotspot feature. If anybody's got one, get in touch. Okay, so the last of the Sega Continentals, big jack this one, 3 stars pays £25. I imagine it's got some special award in rather than a standard jackpot. We'll have a look in a moment. 6pence play. There's no plug on this one, so the wire looks a bit ropey. I think to light up you're going to need to have a look at the electrics. Oh, that was a good start. Okay, we're doing well. These aren't, the coins going straight through. Let's have a look, see what's up with it. Right. Why is the coin going straight through? A little spring on in the thingy. Okay. Something, I think there's a spring off there or something. Let's cheat. Let's see. Yeah, it needs a little bit of service, this one. Why is that up there for a start off? Let's put that there. Right. lemon. Yeah, so the mech is running nicely. See what I mean about the whole mech slides out and then you can spin it round. Genius designer cabinet these. It does make them quite heavy though. But such a good design to work on. So let that spring come off. I think that spring's off, look. That spring needs to be on there, doesn't it? That's why the coin wasn't going through, I think. So can I do it quickly? I haven't got any tools on me. See if we can get it on there. Well, that might do the job. Slide it back in. Let's try now. Oops. No, maybe not. No, it just needs looking at on the escalator, but see, the mech itself is running nicely. Payouts are all there. So I don't know what that interesting feature was. Needs a little bit of investigating, I think. There we go, it's one of these ones that's been in store for a good few years. But other than that, Formica is pretty good, chrome's pretty good. The mech is running, so you need to sort the escalator out there. There we go. Okay, I'm a Seagar Windsor cabinet this time. Apollo, really nice design. Glass this one. The blue paint background is flaked off, as you can see, but all the other colours seem to be really intact. So I don't think it would be too difficult just to carefully repaint the blue in on that one, or you have a whole new glass if you buy it. If you don't know where to get glasses done, we've got a fantastic guy that does slot machine plastics and glasses and things, so we can put you in touch, no problem. But I really think with this one, actually, you could do this yourself. There's very little of the dark blue left, and it's the only colour that seems to be affected. So just carefully clean off the remainder and repaint the blue. Nice design, really. The coin tube is a bit loose. Again, this is one that's been in storage a long time. We've got a bit of odd random plastic tube in the tray for some reason. Let's see. I need electric on the thing to make it run, doesn't it? What have they done to this one? Let's have a look. I'm not sure. There's a solenoid there somewhere that would pull in. There it is, if I can get to it. There we are. Oh. It's a bit clunky, we've got a good angle there. Let's try again. Yeah. So there we are. It's in need of a little bit of TLC, but the mech is all there, coin tube is there, payout slides are there. That's an extra bonus payout for something or other. Like a jackpot and pay out a token probably for jackpot. Or actually a stack of tokens, it would pay out a stack about yay big. Anything else of note? Don't think so. So yeah, one for a bit of TLC. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, jackpot plays £4 plus 55p. So I'd imagine it was probably 8 50p pieces, because it's quite a big tube. So yeah, one for a little refurb. Under that grunge, I think the chrome would come up, not perfect, but reasonably well actually. It's not flaking, it's just really dirty. Metal painted case, so we can give that a respray. So yeah, a little bit of refurb, it'll come up all right, I think. So on some Jubilee machines. Casino won this one. Big payout, all wins over 23 coins paid by attendance, so up to $125 for a 5-cent play. So it's an Australian machine, so Australian 5-cent, but it'll run on sixpences, or got some sixpence tokens here, that kind of sized coin. Four-reeler. What have we got? King, Queen, 10, 10. So a single 10 upwards basically. 1, 2, 3 or 4 10s all pay, and 2 jacks and an ace and so on. Two kings any good? No, on their own. Kings and 10, that's no good. King and 3 10s. Joker's on it as well, so obviously the Joker counts for anything. The golden Joker. 4 golden Jokers, you get $125. Scattered aces pays 23, so aces anywhere or Jokers anywhere pays 23. We'll cheat a payout. Oops, so I've run out of, I think that one went straight through, didn't it? I've run out of coins. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Space for a start. Is that a good sort of an angle? Yeah, so this has this nice kind of little flap down to slide the thing out on if you need to. What I was going to do is put a win up. Yeah, okay. Right, what should we have? Let's not have too high ones. We'll have some 10s, because I don't think there's many coins in it. 3 10s was a payout, I think, wasn't it? 1, 2, lock another 10 in. Let's have 3 10s and a jack, see what that does. There we are, there's our payout, excellent. So yeah, working and paying. As I say, these are running on 6p sized coins at the moment. Anything else, you probably run it on 1p's, I should think. They'd probably go in the tube, I'm not sure, we'd have to check. But up and running, 4-reeler. Nice cosmetic edition, this one. Chrome's not too bad, it's just sort of a mixture of some chrome and some silver paint, like that two-tone kind of thing. So there we are, that's golden Jokers. And we've got the Jubilee Riviera, the Mini Maxi. We've got the mini skirted ladies and then the maxi coats, maxi jackets, whatever they're called. Jackpot paid automatically for Jubilees across. Jubilee, anywhere visible in the window pays 20. That's on old 5p or shilling. Interesting, it must have been right on the cusp of 1971, because it's got one play for 1 shilling or 5p. So it dates it pretty precisely to 1971 with the changeover of the money. Quite interesting. There we are. So I've got a mixture of 5p's and shillings as it happens in my hand. Let's give it a play. You have 1 cherry. Ooh. That's a 5. Why did we get 5? Oh, was it 3 ladies anywhere in the window or something? Jubilee. Cherry. Oh no, Jubilee cherry. Jubilee and a cherry, a bar and a cherry pays 5. That's correct. And again, there we are. So, playing and paying as it should do. Got keys for the side, keys for the cash box. Which one's which? There we go. Nice clean mech. You got the extra jackpot there, which is pays maximum 128 coins. So it drops out So this is a jackpot, the whole tube fill up, and it spins around and drops the whole tube out for the jackpot. So it's kind of a non-visible jackpot. A nice clean mechanism, good chrome, original chrome, oops, and the side of the cabinet is a bit heavy to spin around, but nice red Formica cabinet. Sides as well, you probably can't quite see, but you can see on the photographs, a nice condition as well. There we are, so that's Mini Maxi. And another Jubilee, Jackpot Deluxe, this one, twin jackpot, a 1p play, no locks or keys on this one. Oh, cash box door's loose. It's playing nicely. Sevens would pay 18. I've run out of 1p's. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not my thing here. So we are, double jackpot. All there, all working. Formica sides are good, wood effect. So just needs a couple of locks really, and you're away. That's the Jubilee Jackpot Deluxe. Okay, moving on, we have the Mills Club King. It's a front opening machine, this one. Jackpot, etc. Rather smart, nice chrome, good glass, lights up, Formica sides, very good condition as well. So this one is on shillings or old 5p's. Let's have a few plays, see what we can get up. Oh, 2 cherries for start. That's good, 5. Not many coins in it, so we've only got 2 out, but let's put a few more in. Oops. Oh. There. I put it in too early. Single cherry should pay 2, yep, 2 out of there. I think the light bulb's a little bit loose. Pull the handle, the light comes off. There's my reject coin just come out. And another one. There we go, we're empty. So, nice smart machine, front opening, so it's on shilling at the moment. Could probably easily put it onto new 10p's, or obviously just change the payout tube and the slides. You could put it on any coin you like, really. So there we are. That's the Mills Club King. So we have Bally Pyramid this time. Now this one at the moment is not accepting a coin. The buzzing is coming from the coin lockout. So yeah, there's something not quite right somewhere. Let me just cheat that. So as usual, you get a nice smooth playing mechanism. But something not quite. Whether it's a loose wire or something, who knows. But hopper's there, hopper payout machine. You've got crisscross payouts. Formica sides are pretty good on this one. Chrome, it's not too bad, that'll polish up a little bit as well. So yeah, good little project for somebody. I don't think it's going to take much sorting out if you know how to sort your ballies out. You've got original locks and keys with it as well. And one for the top there, I think it's changes in the top as well. So, is it both the coin mixer there? Yep, what have we got here? Oh, looks like we might have a wiring diagram as well, that's useful. Yes, we have, excellent. although it's tatty, but there we are. Wiring diagram, etc. And a few spare bits by the looks of things. So, good little project for somebody to sort out. Shouldn't be too difficult. The Bally Pyramid. And then another little Bally. This one, again, not too bad cosmetically at all. The Formica cabinet's pretty good. Nice glass. The chrome is a bit dull, but I think we polish up. It's not too bad at all, the chrome. This one's a bit wedged in the corner here, hopefully you can see. So again, there's no electric on this one at the moment, so there's no plug on it. Oh, dear me. Oh, I can't pull the handle, so that's really useful. Yeah, a bit sluggish. Been stored a long time, this one, so it needs a good clean. Hoppers there, cash boxes there, coin mechs there. So again, shouldn't be too much trouble to get up and running, I don't think. You see the chrome just needs a nice good polish on it. Original lock and key, and it should make a good little machine again. And now we have Rotomat Dual, a wall-mounted one-arm bandit, Gunter Wolf, German machine originally, on an old penny plate. This one. There we go, working nicely. Oops. Doesn't like that penny. Let's try a different one. Doesn't like that penny either. There we are. There's a couple of thin pennies it decided it didn't like. So there we are. It's a bit mean, isn't it? I haven't got any winners yet. Let's try one more. No. Anyway, let's have a look inside. So there we go. Nice clean mechanism, original cash box, instruction label, and then extremely noisy lorry outside again. So there we go. And now we have Orion, another Gunter Wolf machine. Again, nice condition, this one. There's a tiny little chip in the veneer off there, but it's here. The chap just caught it, I think, on the carpet, taken it out of his car when it arrived, so that just wants a little drop of glue. So again, on old penny play. Can we get a winner? No, okay. Let's try another one. $1.5, $5.5. That's very good. Not winning very much on these two machines. 2-1, 2-1. Any to get anything? No, that's no good. Try one more. I think my luck's in today. 2-4-1. 2-4-1. Yeah, 2-4-1 is 4 we should have got. Yeah, well, only 3 because we only put 3 in, but you get the idea. It's working, it's playing. Again, good mech. You've got the instruction card, no cash box in this one. We've got an extra award card there, like an old award card, and a spare penny. There we are. That one is Orion. So now we have a Manhattan. This is by Vale Automatics. They did lots of conversions of the Beramat type machines, the Gunter Wolf machines, put them in new cases. So I think they should have a Perspex front. I've not seen this particular style before. There's various different ones they made, commonly with Perspex fronts lit from inside, so they kind of glow in the arcades. And above the cash tray here, there's a strip of glass, I think it is, with colours on, so it would, with the light inside, would kind of illuminate the cash tray. Look rather nice, I should think. Formica sides are good on this one. Mech is, there's a spring off I can see in there. I think the levers, something wants sorting, but it's a standard bearing mat mech, so it's very easy to get bits and bobs for. It's on old penny coin entry. You'd have a light up the top as well. So a little project for somebody. I've not seen another one of this style, so if anyone's got a picture of one, send it in to us and see what the front is supposed to look like. But I would imagine it would be a perspex front with a window in. I'll try and remember to put pictures up of some of the other styles they did as well, and you'll see the kind of thing it would be. So there we are, that's Manhattan, a little project for somebody. And then we have a definite restoration project. This is Tom Boland White City. I'll put a picture up of what it's supposed to look like. Basically the whole cabinet I think is rotted away, but everything else appears to be there. The mechanism's working. Should better cycle it. It's on old penny. Mechanism's working fine. You've got the handle there, etc. And all the castings. You've got a little top flash, the White City. With the grey, where the window goes, that goes about there, something like that. These are all aluminium, they polish up nicely. You've got a nice grey hand, sits on the front of the thing there. Little coin entry. Your favourite, that goes above that bit on the front there. And the internal base plate, a couple of other bits and bobs, even the glass, and a little bag of screws and bits and bobs. So yeah, a complete rebuild if you fancy building a cabinet, or if you've got a spare cabinet for it. Worth doing because they're quite a nice machine when they're done. So there we are. That's is or was or remains the Greyhound Racer. Okay, so that should be it. That's all the machines filmed, hopefully, if I've not missed any out. It's been over 3 days filming this, believe it or not. It takes a while. There's constantly trucks whizzing about outside and people reversing forklifts and making all sorts of noise. Very annoying. Stay tuned for a few bloopers. I'm sure there's bound to be a few when I've done the edit. So, auction is Sunday, 1 o'clock. Bidding is open right now. If you can't join us for the live auction on Sunday, you can bid now with pre-bidding. If you want to come and view, Saturday from 9 till 12 will be open. You can come and view and see all the machines in person if you wish. If there's any questions, drop them in the comments below. I always read all the comments and reply when necessary. Obviously, there's further details, pictures, etc. on the auction listing. Again, if there's still anything you can't quite see or anything you need to know, then just ping us a message. But hopefully I've covered everything, give you a good idea of the condition, working or not, any little foibles and so on. So wish you all the best of luck with your bidding, and we'll hopefully see some of you on the viewing and the rest of you when you come and collect your goodies. Hello and welcome once again to this preview video of our auction on the 27th of July. We've got a very creaky floorboard just here, so I'll do that again. And these ones are little shelves fill up with pennies, and they don't fill up with pennies, it's on shillings. Scrap that, start again. And a restoration project, this one, the Ace port or starboard. One with the old what the hell do you call that thing? Thingy. You get 5 balls, ping them round, and you light up, I can't remember,